pia mater.
This is the pia mater, this layer that has the blood vessels.
Telencephalon.
Telencephalon is the cerebrum itself.
Cerebrum, cerebral
Hemispheres. We have the left and right cerebral hemispheres.
longitudinal fissure.
This is the longitudinal fissure.
Gyrus.
These are the gyri, these lumps.
Sulcus.
The sulcus is the valleys in between the gyri.
Corpus callosum.
Corpus callosum is this body right here that connects the two regions of the brain.
With gray and white matter.
Gray and white matter would be gray matter on the outside and white matter on the inside, which would be myelinated.
Frontal lobe.
This is the frontal lobe.
Olfactory bulbs, olfactory tracts.
Are not very visible on the human brain, but olfactory bulb, olfactory tracts.
Parietal lobe.
Parietal lobes.
Temporal lobe.
Temporal lobes.
Occipital lobe.
Occipital lobes. Back.
Diencephalon.
Diencephalon. This is what we did this before. Is that the midbrain?
That has the thalamus in it?
That's midbrain, yeah. The diencephalon would be in this region here. It's not very visible.
The optic chiasm.
Optic chiasm is, it's good here, is this,
Right where the X is?
the X of the two optic nerves.
The pituitary gland.
The pituitary gland would go in right here. It's
And that
missing.
hole is the infundibular, right?
The stalk of the pituitary gland is the infundibulum
Okay.
that would enter into the tuber cinereum,
Tubercinurium is the dark area.
which is
around
visible here on the sheep's brain. This is the tuber cinereum.
Mammillary body.
Mammillary bodies, it's not very visible. It would be the two kind of lumps here. They actually join together.
Cerebellum.
The cerebellum is this back region of the brain.
Transverse fissure.
This is the transverse fissure.
Cerebellar hemispheres.
Cerebellar hemispheres.
And the arbor vitae.
And the arbor vitae, this here that looks like a tree.
Brain stem.
The brainstem is composed of the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata.
Cerebral peduncle.
The cerebral peduncle is this in here, the insertion into the brain.
Pons.
This is pons right here.
The bulbous part.
The corpora quadrigemina.
The corpora quadrigemina are these bodies here.
Superior collicula and the inferior collicula.
The superior colliculi are here, and the inferior colliculi are here.
Pineal gland.
The pineal gland is here inside.
It's like that little pea thing.
Yep.
Medulla oblongata.
The medulla oblongata is this here.
And the ventral median fissure.
The ventral median fissure is this here, this fissure down, and it goes down the central nervous cord as well.
And again, the
Spinal
corpus
cord. Corpus callosum,
callosum.
this here.
The rostrum.
The rostrum of the corpus callosum is this part here.
The lateral ventricles.
This is the lateral ventricle.
The first and second.
First and
The
second.
fornix.
This is the fornix. It is the bottom of the corpus callosum.
The thalamus.
The thalamus is this here. It is the wall of the third ventricle.
Third ventricle.
This would be the third ventricle here.
The intermediate mass.
This is the intermediate mass right here.
The cerebral aqueduct.
The cerebral aqueduct is right here.
Fourth ventricle.
This is the area of the fourth ventricle.
And the velum.
This is the velum. It's actually torn.
And then the central sulcus.
The central sulcus is this.
The primary somatosensory cortex.
This region of the brain is the primary somatosensory cortex.
Primary motor area.
Primary motor area is
Lateral,
here.
lateral sulcus.
Lateral sulcus is here.
Broca's area.
Broca's area is here.
Wernicke's area.
Wernicke's area is here in the back.
The end.
Woo! We got it all.